Welcome to the Eminem Cooking Show. I'm Maura and this is Melanie. Today we're going to be going shopping to Whole Foods to get all our ingredients.
We love shopping at Whole Foods because it has really great quality in their products, and also that they don't use any chemicals, and they have a lot of great organic foods. They have a lot of products that are organic, which means they don't have chemicals on them and that they are grown naturally, which is greater for our bodies. Hey guys, we're heading into Whole Foods.
Grocery shopping.
Awesome.
Whole Foods on Raspberry, and we're getting the ingredients to make our show.
Today we're going to be buying the ingredients to make flatbread sandwiches, smoothies, tacos, and fruit salad. And we're being sponsored by the Whole Foods of Raspberry, so we just wanted to thank them here for helping us out and sponsoring the show.
And I can't wait till they get all the product, and I want to see the shows. Amy, our marketing director, will be happy to see this. Thank you.
Hey, we're here at the cheese section, and we're just looking at all the different cheeses that Whole Foods has to offer.
What kind of cheese do you usually get?
I don't know, there's so much to choose from.
Mozzarella.
How about mozzarella and fish?
Yeah, I think that's good. What's the difference between organic and non-organic?
Well, the difference between organic and conventional farm foods is that conventional produce is sprayed with chemicals and other things that are bad for your body. And, so organics use all natural means to control fungus.
Organic food is better for our body because it's better for the consumer's body that was able to produce it. Great. Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. Thank you, Whole Foods. So after we got all those great ingredients, we decided that our first recipe today is going to be paninis.
Today we're going to make the ham, fig, and spinach panini.
And these are really great because it's spring out and it's really great weather and it's a really great time for picnics. And some of the things we're going to be making today are perfect for just going outside and having lunch and enjoying the nice weather.
Okay, so to start, we got these chobani rolls.
And
We're going to cut them.
And then what you're going to do is we bought a fig spread, which is really good to put on with ham and the spinach recipe we're doing. But you could also use, I guess, a jam or any type of fruit. And
I'm just going to spread it around the bread.
it makes the recipe it makes it sweeter, and it tastes a lot better. And when you're having like the spinach in there, which is really great for you, it kind of milds up the spinach's more bitter taste, which is nice.
And we got the smoked honey ham. So you can just take a piece of it and fold it.
You could also put on mustard or mayo or whatever you want on here. And what is fun is that sometimes we'll do it at my house is we'll do make your own sandwiches, and so before you go on the picnic, everyone can make their own different sandwiches. And we have a couple great recipes today. So depending on what your kids like, you can pick and choose.
First, I never tried fig before, so this is my first time trying this. So.
And after, you can add in some leafy greens, like spinach. And you can add as much or as little as you want. Like, I like a lot. Now this is pre-rinsed, so we don't have to rinse it.
And you can put it anywhere you want. You can put and then we will have a panini maker here.
And panini makers are great for grilling the sandwiches and giving it kind of warmer toast to it.
So I'm just gonna
these look really
put
good.
it in.
and compress it down. This is a great way to get vegetables in your kids, and it's a really nice recipe, and it goes really great with the ham.
Okay.
So,
So our paninis are just about ready. They've been in there for like 3.5 minutes.
and you can just take them out. And it's really easy to eat when they're flattened, and kids love them because they taste good and they're nice and hot and
And you
warm.
just cut them in half. Okay. So we cut them in half and we're just about to taste them. The panini has like a little texture on the top and so toasted and crunchy.
And the thing's really nice with the ham because it makes it almost taste like Easter with that glaze on it, which is really great. In this recipe, we didn't add cheese, but you could also add
American, not
cheddar, whatever you want. And it's a really nice, easy way. And Celine, do you want to try one?
Sure.
Celine's kind of a picky eater, and sometimes doesn't like vegetables, but let's see how she likes it.
This is really good.
Really? That's great. Okay, so that was the first panini recipe. The second one we're going to be doing is,
We're going to make a tomato, mozzarella, and basil panini.
so again, you can use ciabatta rolls. You can also use French bread is really good with this.
And again, I'm just going to cut this in half. Careful your little fingers.
And this is a nice simple one. And it's really easy to transport these sandwiches because all you have to do is put them in a bag. So we're just going to go rinse our tomatoes. It's also really important before you start cooking to always wash your hands. That way the food you're dealing with is clean and you're not spreading germs. So we suggest just cutting them into longer slices. That way they're spread over the sandwich.
Easy to transport in the garden.
One great thing about tomatoes is if you grow them in your garden, like Maura was saying, is they're really easy to make. And then I know this summer we had a garden and we grew tomatoes, and it's always better when they're fresh because you know what was put in to plant them and make them.
And you made them yourself. It's kind of neat.
And so, after putting your tomato slices on, you want to cut up some mozzarella. And we got just little small balls of mozzarella, but you can use whatever you want. You can get big mozzarella balls, but this is just easier to slice. And you can put as much or as little as you want of that. If you want more cheese or less cheese. Another thing is when you put the basil on, if you like the stronger taste of the spice, you can add more or less.
Okay, and then with the basil,
We are using just the basil plant, but you could buy basil leaves.
basil adds a great fine taste. It's really healthy. And
You
then,
can also you can put the fig dressing on this because that's really good.
and then You can just drizzle your olive oil over it.
To kind of blend everything together.
Put your top on.
Oh, another great thing about paninis is that when you're usually grilling on your stovetop, you have to use a lot of butter and just to make sure the bread doesn't burn. But with a panini, you don't have to worry about that. So you're also saving calories because you're not putting that butter on the bread. Another great substitution, actually, if you do use the butter, is olive oil, because that's an unsaturated fat.
And then you can just
We're going to put them in and press them down.
And these take about 3.5 minutes. Okay, so panini just came out hot and warm.
And as you can see, they look great.
Cut them in half.
The cheese is melted, and it smells delicious. You can really smell the basil.
Mozzarella's melted and
It's kind of like a take on pizza,
look at that.
but it's a lot easier to make. And it's actually healthier for you because you're not cooking the cheese with oils and in the oven at high temperatures, and you're not having tomato sauce that's been processed. This is just like fresh tomatoes.
Question from the audience: if there's any special tomato that you like better than another?
The bigger whole tomatoes are easier to cut, and they're all in your sandwich, so it's pretty good. But also the grape tomatoes, they're good in salads and stuff.
Yeah, and I think also depends on like how you like your tomatoes. If you like them to be a little overripe so they're like sweeter and juicier, or if you like them to be a little less ripe so that they're more not bitter but less sweet. And so, as you can see, how do they taste?
The crunch, you can hear it. The really taste of basil gives it a good kick. How do you like it, Melanie? Really good. Today is going to be a chocolate peanut butter banana
Panini girls
Panini.
sandwich. This is a really great recipe for kids, and
You're going to take the dark chocolate peanut butter.
and you're gonna mix it together and then spread it around. This is really great protein for your kids, and it's sweet too, so they'll like that. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna spread it on. You can put as much or as little as you want.
See the peanuts in there?
Now, hopefully this is a really cool station where you can make your own. And we mixed the dark chocolate and the peanut butter together to make this. So it's kind of cool that we made this like fresh ourselves.
Yeah, and they have many more choices of what you want, so you can make your own basically.
You can do dark chocolate almond, or you can do pecans. There's a lot of different types of nuts depending on what you like the best.
So now
then,
you can take your banana and you're just gonna slice it up.
you can slice it up a couple different ways. You could do it lengthwise, or you could do it by slice. What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gonna do it lengthwise and then slice.
Okay. Yeah, so you can do it like this. And then you can put 2 slices on. You might even be able to fit one more in there, so we'll just cut this down.
You can do any way you want.
And another great thing is you could, if you're using regular peanut butters, you could add honey. And we're going to save the rest of this banana for our smoothies. So that's what you can do with extra bananas, because later on in the show, we're going to be making smoothies, because that's a really great thing that goes with the panini sandwiches.
Now, you can spread the other side of your to use English muffins as a change instead of Chobani bread.
You could also use wheat bread or French bread again.
And again, you just put it in and you squish it down.
Press it down.
These are just about done.
As you can see, I stuffed mine. Okay, you can just, I don't want any more. Thank you. I'm just gonna cut this.
And the English muffin squishes more, so don't be like.
As you can see, I packed mine again. Oh, this looks delicious. Now this could be actually breakfast too, because you got your potassium here from the bananas and the protein.
And the English muffin, of course.
That's so good. This could actually also be dessert when you're craving something sweet. Want to try some? Yeah. Could be some of the banana.
Or it could be a great after-school snack as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is really just perfect all around.
And to fill it up because it has a peanut butter and Nutella in it.
I can't even taste the peanut butter. It just tastes like chocolate and banana.
Which is great.
And this is also perfect for a picnic.
There you go.
Yep.
So,
Last up, we're going to be making some really great smoothies to go with all these great paninis. So our next recipe for the smoothies is a raspberry orange smoothie.
and what we have here is our frozen raspberries, and we're going to put it in the NutriBullet.
What is the NutriBullet?
A NutriBullet is a really great blender, and it's really easy to clean, and I know I love them because I love smoothies, and I know my mom doesn't love to wash the containers, but and usually when you have a regular blender, it's really hard to clean, but this is really easy because all you do is you take the container you want and you put your ingredients in, and there's a max to show you where the top of it should be, that way it doesn't get too full. You screw it on with the blade. There's a couple different blades. This one's for blending fruit, and then there's another blade for doing sauces with vegetables, if you need to use that, and they're really great and easy. So then what you do is you use that, and then you blend it, and when you're done, you just take this out, and you pour your ingredients in, and then it's really easy to wash because you can just pour water in, close it, and then
Instead of washing the whole smoothie maker.
you just go like this, and then it cleans itself for you. So it's really easy and great. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put in the first one is I would do a good cup. It depends how much you want it. Do you guys want a lot of raspberries? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to be adding
Our Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is good at protein, it helps the gut, and it's good at calcium. Helps the protein because it's equal to it's equal to 1 cup of eating meat. And the gut, it helps to clean the bacteria in your gut so it can get healthy. And the calcium is great in the bone and teeth. Strengthen your bones.
So you want to use a good 2 spoonsful.
And Greek yogurt.
We got the honey Greek yogurt because that way we don't add extra honey at the end. Oh, we're gonna add some OJ. Okay. And then
you can add a little
OJ. We're gonna need probably 2 cups. So, and a little more. Just we need a little more blending it. And so you can also use plain yogurt if you want to have a less sweet taste. But
Then
you
again,
can also
just put it on.
you can also use vanilla yogurt. Works really well. So we're gonna put it in our blender. First, put it in. So you just gotta open it. And we're gonna have some of our friends taste it and let us know what they think. Thanks.
Here.
This is good. Very fruity.
It's good for the summer because it's very cold. Refreshing.
And it goes great with your paninis.
Cheers.
Cheers. Our last smoothie today is going to be the banana, mango, and peach smoothie. So, as we're chopping up some bananas, I'm just going to add in some mango chunks. You don't need as much because we're putting in a couple different types of fruit. Sliced peaches are really great for a source of vitamin C. And the mango is really good for vitamin C as well. Okay, I think that's enough for that. So next we're gonna again add some Greek yogurt. Because as Maura was saying, there's a lot of health benefits in that. And it gives it a rich, creamy taste.
And this is a honey Greek yogurt, so you don't have to have honey in it. And then we're going to add just a little bit of milk.
You can add a little more if you want. With our whole picnic theme, the NutriBullet, one great thing about it is that it has a cover, so we can easily transport it to the picnic, and you can just put it in your picnic basket. And you can just always add ice to make it cold again. So we're going to put this in the blender.
And it's just about done. And for the as it says, the picnic theme, now you can show you can just take off that lid and put that lid on, and then you can take it to work or to the picnic. And you just have to add some ice chunks. So there you go. Now we can just pour it.
Thank you. One thing we didn't do today, but what you can do
Charlie, would you like to taste it?
is you can always add flaxseed, which is really great to add an extra
Take a sip. How do you like it? It's good, right?
That's in front of the camera.
It's good, right? It was great.
Charlie, just go like this.
It's going good.
So it's delicious. You're going to try some too.
So you have some taste testers today?
Lindsay, Tulane, and Charlie. This is great.
You can do another cheers.
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 And also in that smoothie, you can even add a pineapple if you really want. And that would taste just as good.
What other kind of fruits could you do?
You could use blueberries, blackberries, really kiwi. Any type of frozen berries works really well because That way it's nice and cold and you don't have to add
Strawberries.
ice. Yeah, strawberries are great. So, depending on what your kids like, you can make it special for them. Like, I know a lot of kids love the strawberry banana. So you can get frozen strawberries, banana, little ice, milk.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Watermelon, yep, that'd be good.
You can even add, a lot of berries have a dominant taste over like spinach and other things, so you can get your kids' vegetables in there without having them know. Yeah. So next we're going to be making a tabbouleh salad, which is something I grew up making. It's Middle Eastern, but the Armenian and I make it a lot. So,
So what we start with is wheat in a bowl. You have to put that overnight, but it's already done and refrigerate it. And then we can add our
so I think what we're going to do is we're going to put it into the bowl.
and add our 1 cup of parsley, 1 cup
And
of
2/3.
2/3 green onions.
And then we're going to be cutting up some tomatoes next. We're going to 2 cups of bulgur. But one of the things about this salad is that it depends on how you like it. Like if you like more parsley or if you like more scallions, it's kind of more to your taste.
Yeah, it's basically up to you. You want to cut these mostly fine.
You can also use a larger tomato, but it's a lot easier to do with grape tomatoes. And you can always add salt
And
and
this, the wheat was soaked in cold water first. And you need about,
we're going to do, I'd probably say a cup of the grape tomatoes.
so,
Depending on, like, if you, how do you like grape tomatoes? Do you like them a lot? Yeah, okay, so then we'll put a cup in.
add that to there and see what you
This is a really yummy salad, and it goes really well with the paninis and the smoothie.
Just a great spring/summer salad. Oh man. So we're going to add our tomatoes.
We added about a cup of tomatoes.
And so far we added 2/3 cup of green onions, and then 1 cup of parsley, a cup of tomatoes, chopped, grape tomatoes. And now all we're going to do is add about a cup of olive oil.
You can also add some salt and pepper to taste. And the olive oil just kind of brings it all together. And this is a really good snack because you're getting some carbohydrates and vegetables and a little protein in the bulgur. So we're just going to mix that up.
There's your olive oil. And then you can add about a teaspoon of salt and pepper. You can just guesstimate.
That's good.
And then our pepper. And that's about
And we can taste it and decide.
Just add a little lemon juice.
And then we're going to try it, and if we think it needs more of anything, we can just decide. So. This salad is usually served cold, and so after you can just put in the refrigerator, and it's a great thing to just pull out for a snack, or to go with supper or your paninis.
It's good because it's cold, because you don't want to, if it's a really hot day in the spring or summertime, you want a cold dish. So that kind of brings it. And you can really taste the lemon juice.
I think I might need a little more pepper.
Thanks. Oh, okay. That's not
And again, if like you think it needs more scallions or more parsley, more tomatoes, it's all up to
You
you.
can also add paprika or mint leaves. Now, you can just put a little bit of this on your spinach.
Salad, because the oil and the scallions and the parsley act as a nice dressing and a really nice
And then you have a
topping.
salad.
So, we made a lot today. We made a couple different types of paninis.
We made a mozzarella basil tomato. We made a banana Nutella panini. And our ham, fig, and spinach panini.
And then we made a mango peach banana smoothie and a raspberry orange smoothie. And finally,
Top it off, we have our
tabbouleh.
tabbouleh.
And so this is a really great picnic. And as you can see, the kids really enjoyed it. All of us really love these foods, and we hope you do too.
And now you're all set for your picnic.
So we just wanted to thank Whole Foods for
And
Just-
Glastonbury.
for helping us with the show and getting the food, all these great products. And
That are organic and healthy for you.
mhm.
Thank you.
Thanks. See you next time on the M&M Cooking Show.